Mhm. Hmm? Hmm. Ah, Aunt Kathy, eh? Wants to have a chat. Hmm. Hmm. Well, guess I'd better get this over with. Ugh. Ah, she's not so bad. Really not so bad. Hmm. Hello, Pinky! Hey, you've got a little pumpkin gourd.
Tis,
Hi.
tis the season, Pinky.
It is. It really is. How are you?
I am great. How are you? You look lovely.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I look the same, I think, right?
I don't know. I feel like your little puffies are even puffier than they normally are.
Oh, yeah? Hmm. Well, I try to take care of my feathers as best I can.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm so glad you picked up. I've just been thinking about you because I know we're not able to be together for Thanksgiving. And
Aw.
then so I wanted to call and have the nice chat we usually do over a slice of pumpkin pie.
Oh, did you make pie?
Oh, no, no, I always buy it. That's right. I always buy it from Loblaws. Love a
Oh.
Loblaws pie.
Yeah, that's great. I don't have any pie. I'm so sorry. Maybe I could, I don't know, pretend?
No, don't worry about what's important is the conversation. I want to know how you're doing, what you're up to. Are you surviving? Are you eating enough? Are you talking to your parents? What is new, my dear?
Aw, it's the same old, just trying to survive the apocalypse. Ah.
Oh, that's dark. That's so dark. That's too dark. That's dark.
I mean, yeah, well, okay, I'm doing my best, you
Oh,
know.
yes, of course you are, sweetheart. That's lovely. Yeah.
How are you? What's new?
Oh, well, I am walking every day. So trying to get, my steps in. I've got a handy little watch that counts my steps. And so every day I try to get 30 more steps than the day before.
Hmm. That's great. That's great. Good exercise is good, when you have a cardiovascular system, like it's really good for you.
Yeah, I guess that is what I'm thinking about. Yeah. What are you doing? Are you taking this time to reinvest in yourself? Are you still going down the long, lonely road of theatral? You know what?
Theater?
How?
Mhm.
Yes, theater,
Theater.
theater,
Theater. Yes,
theater.
as the, actors say. It's well, completely shut down.
Hmm.
So just getting by with what I can do. Been doing some writing.
Oh, what are
Yeah.
you writing about?
Oh, just a little, I don't know, story about my past. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Are you going to share that around the family email?
I mean, I guess it's kind of involves the family in a, you know what? Probably not, just because it's not done yet.
I see. I see. Well, I would love to read it.
Has nothing to do with anything disparaging that I might have said about the family, because there would never be anything disparaging about our family.
I mean, well, I I agree. I mean, I'm only married in, as you know. Well,
How
now
is Uncle
divorced
Vinny?
out.
You are?
Oh, oh, sweetheart, no one's told you?
Oh.
Yes, yes, it is amicable. We have amicably split up. I don't know. I think maybe just facing month after month, day after day together in quarantine, we just decided we haven't really enjoyed each other's company for years. So we called it quitsies. It was pretty cut and dry because we had a very lengthy prenup. Now, that's something you need to think about is just, before you commit to someone, put it on paper how, in fact, you are an individual till you die and you're not actually going to share any of your stuff. That's what really saved us, I think.
Yeah, are you okay?
Oh yeah. I've gotten in my new place. I have a big bed all to myself, no
Ooh.
sharing or hearing someone else breathe. Sometimes just the sound of someone's breath can be aggravating.
Well, as a puppet, we don't breathe.
You don't wait. Oh my goodness, that's so silly of me. Of course, I assume you breathe because I hear you talk, and I think that takes breath. But
It sounds like it, and I sort of make the sound of breathing in. It's all
oh,
complicated. I'm
wow,
working on it,
that
understanding what it means to be a puppet in this world, you know?
you really convinced me though that you're taking a breath. Like I feel like what you deliver this beautiful illusion, and I buy in. I cash in my credit card. That doesn't make any sense, but I buy in.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm so sorry to hear, but I'm glad you seem to be doing so well. Where are you living now if you're not living with Uncle Vinny?
With Uncle Vinny? Oh, I just got my own apartment, so I'm just dipping into the old savings, which is fine, because obviously it's fine to be spending your RSPs right now. That's okay. So I
Yeah.
just got myself a little apartment, and I'm, cooking a lot
Mhm.
and calling friends and family members I haven't seen in a while. And I just want to say that even though Vinny and I aren't together, and maybe I'm not related to you by blood or felt, that I still feel as though I'm your Aunt Kathy, and that's not going to change.
Of course. Of course, you're still absolutely family. I mean, that's a given, right?
Yes, yes, it is.
Well, I'm still glad you are willing to be part of our just wow, intense family, you know.
Yeah, well, I've been in there for a while, what, 15 years now? So I guess it's just kind of like, well, bless this mess.
Oh boy, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, wow, that's a big change for you. A big COVID breakup. Wow.
Ah,
Ah. Yeah.
yes.
I guess I've had some changes too, you know.
Oh,
Um, yeah, just I'm non-binary now. Yeah.
you're
Mhm.
sorry, what?
Non-binary. Yeah.
Oh, now okay. Now I'm not sure that I'm familiar with that, what that means.
Oh, that's no problem. So it's sort of like being it's under the umbrella of being trans, but you're sort of and it's its own umbrella, but underneath it, you can, you know, you're neither a man nor a woman, and neither fits
Oh,
right with you, right? Hmm.
okay. All right. Well, that sounds lovely. That's something that you've discovered during this time.
Yeah, the quiet of the pandemic, just like boop. And I was like, oh my God, how did I not know? Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay. Is this what your story is about?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I was just talking with a friend the other day about their daughter, and we were discussing the terms that have changed.
Mhm.
So though I might be an old dog, can I learn new tricks and learn the sort of changing terms? Now, queer used to be a word that could be used as a negative word, but it can also be a positive word now that people embrace it. I like to learn the new things because I said I thought queer was a bad word, and then
Mhm.
she said no, queer is a good word. My daughter uses the word queer. And I said, oh, that's wonderful. So it's I like to learn, so I hope it's okay that I asked, and I thank you for telling me, and I think that sounds just wonderful that you're discovering about yourself.
Aw. Well, thanks so much for being like so supportive.
Well, I don't, I feel like our whole life is uncovering more of ourselves, discovering things as we go, oh, that, and oh, this. And I think, a regretful person might be someone who feels a discovery coming up and shoves it back in the proverbial drawer of their backdoor mind. Now, this metaphor is a little wacky, so I need to work on it a bit, but I hope you get my drift.
I do. Are you talking about anything in particular?
Oh, well, I guess for me, I could say that I was maybe, you know, in a relationship where I didn't feel fulfilled for a long time. And so I think because I was scared what the other side might be, what's going to be past that door, maybe so much heartache. So best live with the heartache, than the
Mm-hmm.
unknown heartache. But the
Mm-hmm.
truth is that when I opened that door, I felt a giant relief, as if I had long hair and then someone chopped it off, and I was like, "Whoo! I feel the wind. I feel the breeze."
So are you dating anyone?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have been on some apps, but I am too scared to meet with a stranger because of the virus.
Yeah, it's a tough time to find love for sure, but
Imagine you meet someone and you kiss them, and then you're like, that was a gross kiss, and then you go home, and 12 to 14 days later you get COVID, and you think, what, the kiss wasn't even very good.
good point. Yeah, you.
So I don't mind waiting,
Yeah.
and I don't mind having a bit of time on Aunt Kathy's own, rediscovering, there are so many interesting sales on masturbatory tools all over the internet. So I don't mind spending this time getting to know myself.
Hey, Kathy.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell your mother I said that.
Oh my gosh, how would you handle that?
I don't know.
Oh my, yeah. Well, I hadn't thought of that. I've been pretty lonely myself, even though I have a boyfriend. It's pretty lonely
Oh,
around here.
oh yes. And how is your boyfriend?
Quinn is okay, he's a prop comic, so not a whole lot's going on in that world either these days,
Right. Right.
Mhm.
And do you mind me asking how was how well how are you and Quinn navigating your relationship during this COVID time?
Mostly just not seeing each other. Yeah,
Oh,
it's been
there you go.
great. Mhm.
Oh, uh,
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's
okay.
fine. I tried to break
Okay.
up with him, but we're in love, I guess. So didn't do
Oh,
that.
oh, well,
Mhm.
you can love someone and break up with them. Did you know that? Because sometimes love can be, oh, we've been through a lot together, and I will always, from now until forever, wish this person well in a way, because I know them intimately, but I don't want to know them intimately on a physical way anymore.
Hey, I mean, I guess you'd know. You did it. You took the big leap.
I
Where'd you
did.
find the courage to do that?
Well, I think it was hidden in a wallet that was in my winter jacket. Just kidding. But that feeling when you put on your winter jacket and you find a $5 bill shoved in a corner, and you think, is it my lucky day, or should I divorce my husband?
Hmm. I mean, sure. Yeah. I mean, I do feel excited when I find a $5 bill in my coat for sure, especially during these, you know, times. But
Right. Oh,
yeah.
here's a fun question my friend and I were debating. Now, here we are in this time of a virus, but also a time where many people are feeling financial need. If you saw a loonie on the street, would you pick it up?
I mean, usually, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I would pick up a dime if I saw a dime on the ground.
Yeah, for sure. But what, well, why wouldn't you? I mean, it's just sitting there.
But now, what
Hmm.
amount would you be willing to pick up a stray coin for?
Hmm. So like you're worried about getting COVID off the coins or
Yes,
yes.
yes, yes.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's not really a concern for me. The lack of money is more of a concern. So I think but trying to put myself in someone's shoes who can get sick.
Oh, of course. Oh, dear. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, that's wonderful for you. That's very nice.
Yeah, yeah. but I think like, I would probably just still pick it up either way. But I can see that if there's a risk to your, like, I don't know, health and well-being and ability to continue to live, like $1 doesn't really seem worth it.
Right. And the other side of it is, well, if I don't need that dollar right now, maybe someone else who sees it might need it.
Yeah. Yeah. You could pick it up and maybe give it to someone.
True enough.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could get a $20 bill, change it in for 20 loonies, throw them across my neighborhood to present everyone with this dilemma.
Just go around throwing coins everywhere.
Throwing loonies on the ground for people to find or for people to see and consider the question themselves.
Why wouldn't you just give it to people?
Well,
is the scavenger hunt kind of part of the fun?
Yeah, I guess it's an experiment, but for it to be an experiment, I'd have to be documenting the effects. So then I'd have to creep around all my dropped loonies to see what people did with them. I might do this. This might become my project.
Sounds like you're coping really well.
I'm going to write this down. This is great. Pinky, you have to help me think of a name for this. The loony debate. No,
the great loony no, that's not good. Sprinkle the loony. The free loony scavenger hunt, or
the dilemma of the loose loony.
The dilemma of the loose loon.
The loose loon. Oh, that's good. That is good.
So your plan is to like watch people, like throw them around, and then like, what are you gonna like hide in a bush and just wait
observe.
For someone to...
Yeah, observe to see who bends down, and do they think about it? Do they immediately hand sanitizer it? I guess that would be the trick. That would be the immediate trick, is to pick up the loony and immediately squirt it with hand sanitizer. Maybe this isn't as interesting as I think it is.
I think that sounds like you need sounds like this is a project that you can really like focus on, sounds like that's something maybe you need right now.
I think it is. I mean, much like you and your story, you need something that sort of occupies that tickety-tockety part of your brain that's like, what are we doing? Mm-hmm. Is everyone okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And, what if like a rich person bent down to pick up the loon? How'd you feel about that? Or like someone who looked rich. I mean, you can't ever tell.
You can't know. I guess I would wonder, do they know something I don't? Not to be a conspiracist theorist, but what if this rich person has some kind of vitamin C, vitamin D, gold flaked shot they're taking? I mean, I don't think that exists. So why do they feel immune? Or just greedy? How do rich people get rich? They hold on to money. See, this is interesting now.
Yeah. If you ever need any help, I'm happy to go around throwing loonies with you if you want.
I would love that. That would be great. Also, I think it's easier for you to hide some places. Maybe not.
I'm pretty small.
You're pretty small.
But bright.
Your colors are very vibrant.
It's true. I'd have to stand in front of some like graffiti or something. Maybe I'd blend in.
Oh, Pinky's gone.
Like pretending this is something I can blend into.
Oh, yes. Behind it says like, oh, the fuck squad. Or so. Oh, sorry.
Nothing!
It's only 4:30. Oh, Pinky's disappeared. I can't see them. Oh.
How's that? Is that good? Is this good sneaking?
Oh, I can still see your eyeballs.
Am I on the team? Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay. What about now?
Just your yellow floofs. But those are good because I think that might just be a couple of birds, you know?
Right. Yes. A couple of yellow birds. Nothing to
Couple of
see.
yellow birds, nothing to see here, just two birds. So what kind of information would we want to take down about these loony takers or non-takers?
Probably like, if we think that they're, maybe like murderers or not, or
Good. Yes,
yeah,
a murder checklist.
yep.
Someone maybe a potential potential new partner. Could
Yep.
be something
You
we
might find
explore.
love, murderer or love. Make sure, distinguish between the two.
Yes. Someone who we think really needs the money or someone who we think likes money. And that would just be a guess because there's no way to tell.
Maybe they just like loonies.
Oh, of course, there is something nice about a loony. Although I will say my favorite coin is a dime.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's so small and insignificant, yet they really add up fast. Suddenly you've got $2-3 in your pocket and it's pretty heavy. You think I could put that in a sock and it would be a weapon.
Do you make these weapon socks?
No, I never have. I just
Okay,
noticed that dimes really add up.
Loonies might pack more of a punch.
True enough. I think it's that dimes you expect them to not, you see a handful of dimes, you're like, well, what could that be worth?
Yeah.
But a handful of loonies, you're like, this could be worth $5 to $12.
Yeah, and could do some serious damage in the sock.
If you heard the expression handful of loonies, how many loonies do you think would be in that handful?
Oh, maybe like 8, 9.
That's good. I like this. This is great. This is really giving me inspiration for the dilemma of the loose loon.
I'm glad to help with your little project there.
Well, I wish I could help with your story because I know that you don't want to send it around till it's finished. So
Oh, don't worry. You are.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so nice. I'm inspiring.
You really are. I mean, it's about the fam, so.
Oh, well, that's great. That's great. Well, I hope, whatever it is, there's nothing disparaging in there about your Uncle Vinny, because even though I fell out of love with him, I still think that he's a lovely person.
Aw. Yeah. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah. Love him to bits. Yeah.
There is something nice about this pandemic in the sense that you know what people you want to keep at a distance.
It's true. You're not really forced to be around I'm not around a lot of people all the time. Yeah.
True enough. You can let the hangers-oners go.
Yeah. Maybe yeah. Well, you've given me a lot to think about. And let me know if you ever need some help with tossing money away.
I would love that. I'm gonna go, get some loonies today from the how will I get them? I'll find a cash machine somewhere. I have a fantastic gas mask that I can wear wherever I go. It's not in the room. I would show you. It's an incredible mask that like literally covers well, anyways, I think it's maybe for someone working with E. coli or something. Not E. coli. What's the thing in buildings, that old school. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the point of it, but it does keep out other things as well.
Like COVID.
So yeah, so I wear that with some chemist goggles and I can go anywhere I like.
Yeah. Sounds like you're taking a lot of precautions.
I am.
That's good. I want you to stay safe out there.
I want you to stay safe, my dear.
Thank you. And I hope that, you find love.
Oh, well, that's lovely. I think the greatest love that I've found is with my own darn self.
Aw.
And you too, my dear Pinky, whatever it is that you want. And if you discover anything else, I hope that you can give me a call and let me know about your story or about yourself. And because I sure do love to hear it.
Aw, well, that's really sweet of you.
Goodbye, dear.
Bye.